Hey food explorers! Imagine powering through a hectic day with a bowl that's bursting with Mediterranean sunshine, protein, and fresh crunch, all ready in just 15 minutes. Today we're crafting a chickpea power bowl that's as quick as it is nourishing. I'm Alex from Quick Chef, and I'll walk you through every step from chopping crisp veggies to seasoning fluffy quinoa, all while keeping the vibe fun and stress-free. Grab your favorite prep station, fire up that playlist, and let's turn pantry staples into a vibrant feast that fuels your hustle and satisfies your cravings. Stay tuned, because the flavor payoff at the end will make you want every lunch break. First up, let's give our bowl a fresh, crunchy foundation. Grab a cucumber, 2 handfuls of cherry tomatoes, and a small red onion. With a quick wrist flick, dice the cucumber into bite-sized cubes. Those little green nuggets add a refreshing snap. Have the tomatoes so their ruby interiors peek through, and slice the onion into thin half-moons for a gentle bite of sharpness. Pro tip: a splash of cold water on the onion helps tame its bite and keeps the colors vivid. As you prep, think about the texture layers you're building: crunchy, juicy, and aromatic. This visual rhythm sets the stage for a bowl that looks as good as it tastes, and the fast chop rhythm keeps the momentum rolling toward our 15-minute goal. Now let's bring the protein star to the party: chickpeas. Open a 15-ounce can, pour it into a colander, and give those beans a quick rinse under cool water. This removes excess sodium and gives them that clean, fresh feel. Transfer the drained chickpeas to a wide bowl, then toss in a pinch of smoked paprika, a dash of ground cumin, and a light sprinkle of sea salt. These warm spices create a depth that echoes Mediterranean markets without any extra time. Give everything a gentle stir so each pea gets a gorgeous coating. While the flavors start to mingle, remember that chickpeas are a plant-based powerhouse: fiber, protein, and iron, all in one bite. In just a few seconds, we've transformed a pantry staple into a seasoned, ready-to-cook component for our bowl. Time to give those spiced chickpeas a quick sear for extra texture. Heat a teaspoon of olive oil in a non-stick skillet over medium heat. Once the oil shimmers, add the seasoned chickpeas in a single layer. Hear that gentle sizzle? That's the signal that the outside is caramelizing while the inside stays fluffy. Toss them with a spatula every 15 seconds just for 2 minutes until they turn a golden bronze and release a fragrant, smoky aroma. This step only adds a minute, but it transforms the beans from plain to popping, creating that satisfying crunch you love. While they finish, keep the pan warm and flick your wrist. This quick pan sear is the secret weapon that makes a fast bowl feel restaurant ready. Every great bowl needs a bright, tangy dressing, and ours is a 1-minute lemon olive oil vinaigrette. In a small jar, combine 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil with the juice of half a lemon. Watch the citrus gush like sunshine. Add a minced garlic clove, a pinch of sea salt, and freshly cracked black pepper. Toss in chopped parsley and a few mint leaves for that fresh garden burst. Seal the jar and give it a vigorous shake until the liquid emulsifies into a silky gloss. If you prefer a creamier twist, swirl in a spoonful of Greek yogurt later. This dressing will drizzle over our bowl, uniting the flavors, adding healthy fats, and delivering that zing that makes you want to lick the spoon. While the chickpeas finish, let's cook the grain that anchors our bowl: fluffy quinoa. Rinse half a cup of quinoa under cold water to remove its natural bitter coating. Transfer it to a small saucepan, add 1 cup of water or low-sodium broth for extra flavor, and bring to a boil. Once bubbling, reduce to a gentle simmer, cover, and set a timer for 12 minutes. When the water disappears and the grains look translucent, remove from heat, let it sit covered for 2 minutes, then fluff with a fork. In just a few minutes, you have a protein-rich, gluten-free base that's light, nutty, and perfect for soaking up our lemon dressing. Pro tip: a quick squeeze of lemon into the cooking water gives the quinoa an extra zing that ties the whole bowl together. Now for the fun part: assembly. Grab a generous, wide-rimmed bowl and lay down a warm bed of fluffy quinoa as your foundation. Next, create colorful sections: a mound of crisp cucumber cubes for cool crunch, a handful of juicy tomato halves for sweet bursts, thin ribbons of red onion for subtle bite, and a generous heap of those golden, pan-seared chickpeas for protein power. This visual segmentation not only looks Instagram-ready, but also ensures each forkful delivers a balanced mix of textures. As you layer, keep the bowl slightly off-center. It invites the eye to travel across the colors, building anticipation for the final drizzle. Remember, the goal is a quick, organized build-up, no fuss, just a vibrant tableau ready for the finishing touches. The grand finale: a cascade of citrusy vinaigrette and final toppings. Give your bowl a generous drizzle of the lemon olive oil sauce we shook together earlier. Watch it glide, coating each ingredient with a glossy sheen. Then crumble a quarter cup of feta cheese over the top. Its salty, creamy bite adds a luxurious contrast. Scatter a handful of sliced black olives for briny depth, and finish with a shower of freshly chopped parsley and a pinch of microgreens for a pop of color and extra nutrients. The aroma now is intoxicating, a blend of lemon zest, earthy quinoa, and Mediterranean herbs. This finishing step transforms a quick assembly into a plated masterpiece, ready for that satisfying first bite. Let's pause for a close-up masticatory moment. As the fork lifts a perfect bite, quinoa, chickpeas, crisp cucumber, juicy tomato, watch the lemon dressing glisten like tiny sunbeams. A whisper of steam escapes, carrying the scent of toasted cumin and fresh herbs. This visual cue invites you to imagine the texture, the nutty grain, the crunchy veg, the buttery feta melting into the sauce. It's a sensory symphony that promises lasting energy and flavor satisfaction. By capturing this bite on camera, we're not just showing food, we're sharing the promise of a quick, nourishing meal that fuels a busy day, all in a single, alluring spoonful. Time for the taste test? I'm diving in first bite. The quinoa's nutty base meets the bright citrus zing, while the chickpeas add a satisfying crunch. The cucumber's cool snap balances the richness of feta, and the tomatoes burst with juicy sweetness. It's a harmony of textures and flavors that's both comforting and exciting, all delivered in under 15 minutes. Notice how the dressing clings to every morsel, unifying the bowl like a culinary conductor. If you're watching, pause, grab a fork, and try it yourself. Feel that instant boost of protein, fiber, and essential vitamins, fuel for that next work sprint or study session. And remember the best part. You just made a restaurant-quality meal in the time it takes to brew a coffee. Quick pro tip, this bowl loves a second day. Pack any leftovers into a clean glass container, seal and store in the fridge for up to 3 days, perfect for those busy weekdays when you need a grab-and-go lunch. Want a flavor twist? Swap quinoa for couscous, add roasted red peppers, or drizzle tahini instead of vinaigrette for a creamier Middle Eastern spin. For a burst of heat, sprinkle a pinch of chili flakes or a drizzle of harissa. And if you're plant-based, crumble some nutritional yeast in place of feta. These variations keep the core prep under 10 minutes while letting you customize to your mood. So whether you're prepping for a marathon study session or a post-gym refuel, this bowl adapts, stays fresh, and keeps you on track for wholesome, tasty meals. And there you have it, your 15-minute Mediterranean chickpea power bowl, ready to power through your day with flavor, nutrition, and confidence. If you loved this quick, healthy recipe, smash that like button, drop a comment with your favorite bowl tweak, and don't forget to subscribe for more fast-track meals that fit your busy lifestyle. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new recipe, and share this video with friends who need a lunchtime upgrade. Remember, a healthy life starts with simple, tasty choices, so keep cooking, keep experimenting, and keep thriving. Thanks for joining me at Quick Chef. Until next time, stay hungry for health and happy cooking.